Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Holly. Today I have another memory keeping plan as I go spread to share with you. The kit I'm using is the kit you see here, which is a Scribble Prints Co mini kit, and I also picked up the glitter header add-on because New Year's Eve, obviously. This is like her J-Lo themed kit. I thought this was pretty cute, very simple. I really liked the colors, and I liked the glitter colors that went with it too. I put down the bottom washi. I thought it looked a little too plain. I did like how simple it was, but I didn't think it was like showing up that well. So I added a strip of my Simply Gilded Bow bottom washi to the bottom of it, just kind of covered it up right on top there, and I thought that looked pretty cute. And now I'm trying to decide what color glitter headers to use. I ended up going with the pink, the black, and the dark gold, and then just kind of using the champagne and the sidebar and things. I will have to say, I know this is like my third or fourth glitter header spread recently, and I definitely didn't like it one of the weeks because it was like more of a traditional Christmas spread and I thought it looked kind of weird with glitter. But for a New Year's Eve spread, I thought the glitter was on point, and you guys know I'm typically like team anti-glitter. I especially like it for my plan as I go spreads because I don't like to use regular headers. I don't like to use like to do today because that's not really what I'm documenting in here. I still don't think I really like glitter headers for like a normal kit, but anyway, now I am going ahead with some date covers. Those are from Plan with Anna. They are her like rose gold blush option. And then I'm using some extra date dots I had from a Lexi Kylie Designs kit. I always hang on to my extra date dot numbers because you can always bring them in. And this actually looked perfect with the gold to match this kit. And I really like the Plan with Anna date headers because they are actually flat on the bottom. So even though it looks like that really pretty brush stroke, it's actually flat and you can just butt it up right against the header, but you still get that cool effect. I don't know if that makes sense. It basically has like a white background, so it just looks nice. And then anyway, the top corner orange was really bothering me, so I whited it out and put a flag up there over that, just because I wanted it to match the spread. Then I'm going in with the quote box. This was like an extra quote box that Scribble Prints sent because I think it had originally said Pop Fizz Click instead of Clink. So that was nice of her to fix that. And I decided that the light background washi looked a little too plain as a header background in the sidebar. So instead I went with just stacking up some glitter headers. And I'm doing the This Week header for my habits. And then I'm going to take some more glitter headers and use the little envelope symbol that comes with the kit, and that I'm going to use to track my Happy Mail. And since she didn't have an ombre heart checklist, I just used one of the weekly ones and kind of did it like the day that the Happy Mail came in. I wrote it down, if that makes sense. And then that final one I'm using to track my dinners. And I'm just going to use that washi. I am so glad that I'm going to have all neutral planners from here on out. I still miss some of the Erin Condren colors, but like that little color bar at the bottom just made me like, and the date headers and everything, it'll be so much easier to match stuff now that I'm going to be in all neutral planners for 2017. So anyway, on to Monday. I was still in my hometown for Christmas. We were still there. And so that morning, and then that night, we were actually having like the big family Christmas party with like 45 people, all my cousins, like everything. And it's actually at my mom's house. So we had a lot of prep to do that morning. So I just marked that down. And then first, though, I'm going in with this Plan with Anna flag to mark down my uploads. She has these beautiful foiled flags. They're not always in stock. Just follow her on Instagram. I think she posts there when she's going to restock those. But I thought that was a really cute alternative to using like the Clever Gal Crafts foiled hearts to do that. So then anyway, we were helping my mom all morning with that, the prep, and then we got out of lunch. We went out for lunch because we just needed to get out of her hair, I think, for like the final crunch time. And then I am putting down the full box. So I had this problem a lot. Like I feel like a lot of people that use glitter headers, they can like stack the full boxes in between them without needing to like lift the glitter headers. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense, but I kept not being able to fit my full boxes in the space I had left. So I don't know if I laid things down wrong or what. But anyway, I used a half box to mark down the family Christmas party using a little Coffee Monsters Co. reindeer emoji. I thought that was super cute. And then I just used a little thing to mark down that kind of after, the cousin stragglers, we were all just kind of watching football to chill at the end of the night. So that was a lot of fun. And then Tuesday we were driving back, so we kind of woke up, took it easy in the morning and packed up and everything. And then spent most of the day driving because it's like a 7 hour drive for us. So spent most of the day driving. Oh, and then I did see those cute balloons, so I went ahead and went back and added those as well. So here, just using a flag and then layered an icon sticker over it because I thought that icon was kind of small and didn't stand out that well without it. And then I am using a checklist and I'm just cutting it down to make a little mini list. I tried to be productive when I got home, but I did like 2 things and I was just like so zonked. I did the whole drive myself and I was just like so zonked. I was ready to be done. Oh, I did have to do like a work task when I got back, which was annoying because I was supposed to be on PTO, but whatever, it happens. And then I'm going to use a quarter box to mark down that I had like a super lazy rest of the night. I was just like catching up on the internet and YouTube and like really just like bumming around. But that was okay because I gave myself the extra day on Wednesday to take off because I had like some PTO and I wasn't quite sure what our travel plans would be. Now I'm just going back through and filling in some sidebar stuff here. And you will see that I got a Fox and Pip order in, which will come into play momentarily. So I decided to switch out that TV for that really cute little Fox and Pip cozy girl. I thought that was so perfect because it was just like leggings, big sweatshirt. That was totally my vibe on Tuesday night. So I thought that was really, really cute. And the colors match, so that was exciting. And then on Wednesday, I used another Plan with Anna foiled flag to mark down my upload. But first I'm going to go through and stick in one of these full boxes. Again, just having trouble lining things up. I think like some YouTubers, they put their full boxes down first and then the glitter headers, but I'm pretty sure like Mandy Plans puts like her glitter headers all down first. I don't think I'm going crazy, but I probably am just bad at getting things straight. So just laid down that foiled flag there. And then on Wednesday, we did have our cleaning person was coming. We decided not to move the appointment because we figured, well, we're home, even though like we were just getting back from the holidays. So I had like to do like that pickup before the cleaning person comes. So I was kind of running around doing that in the morning. And then I just marked down that she came or they came because I just love it's, yeah, that was great. It's so nice to have a clean house. And then I am using my Paper and Milk little mini record and edit stickers. I love those because they're so small, so you can fit them into really tiny little spaces. And to mark down that I did some YouTube that afternoon. And then I am taking a quarter box and a Crafts by Towie workout sticker to mark down that we went to an exercise class that night. I love those Crafts by Towie stickers. They always make me happy when I can use them. And then that night I went to Michael's and I used the little money icon because that was like when I did my massive recollections haul that I had recently featured on my channel. I bought a bunch of stuff. It was like the full planner aisle was there. It was so good. And then when I got back, I just did some more editing. So I'm taking actually a Sweet Paper Co, I think is the name of the shop, one of her glitter flags and a GP Sticker Studio YouTube clapper to mark down the editing. And then on Thursday, it was back to the real world, back to real life. And we had like totally failed on the breakfast front or on the grocery front. So I went to Starbucks on both Thursday and Friday. But first I'm fussing with this full box sticker. Then I'm going to take this flag and the cup of coffee from the kit to mark down the Starbucks run. And I had oatmeal at work. I don't know. It just felt like that kind of week, you know? And then I'm using a Piper Paper Co. Time to Read sticker. I try to read like most days on the Metro or at lunch, but when I do both of them, like both the Metro and lunch, I allow myself to use the Time to Read sticker if I want. And then that night, it was like a fun, chill night. Andrea from Scribble Prints actually did a live plan with me on Instagram that I happened to catch, and I was baking at the time, so it was like a perfect kind of background activity while I was baking. And I used one of those little Fox and Pip baking stickers to mark that down. And then I just used the little list at the bottom to mark down a few to-dos, because on Friday we were going out of town again, just for the night though. But I needed to pack and get some stuff done before that, because we were going to leave straight after I got out of work. And then on Friday, like I said, went to Starbucks again, buckets of fail, but I used the Little Miss Papery glitter coffee cup to mark that down. And then I'm taking a quarter box to note that I actually was like a slower day at the office, and I had gotten in kind of early and like didn't do anything for lunch. So I actually took some time in the early afternoon to go to the office gym and get a workout in. So I just like hadn't felt like working out that morning. So I brought my stuff to work, and that actually worked out really well. And I used the little planting roses workout icon to mark that down. And then we got out early because it was a holiday. So that was my decision. I was like the highest ranking person there, so I got to let people out early, but I had approval to do that. And then we drove up to see, we were doing like a kind of late Christmas celebration with Dan's family because his mom was in town at his sister's. So went there, and so I'm going to use this Little Miss Papery Family Time sticker. I will tell you, I waffled on it so much. I tried to find anything else that would work because I just really thought the pink was too bright. I ended up lifting it up after the spread was done and putting it away, and I found a Once More with Love Munchkin sticker that I liked better. And so if you're interested in seeing what that looks like, go ahead. I'll post something on Instagram with this spread and you can see that. Because on camera, it actually doesn't look that bad, but in person, it was such like a purpley pink. I didn't think it matched this like really pretty blush pink of this kit. Sometimes I get really neurotic about stuff like that. I don't know why. And then on Saturday, we actually got up and like snuck out early. We had all been up really, really late the night before, even the kids. So we got up and just like said goodbye to his mom, and like got up and got to our exercise class at 11 a.m., which was great. I marked that down with a planner-esque little dumbbell there. And then after that, we ran some errands. We went to Target and Lululemon because #basic. The Target trip sticker is from Paper and Milk, and the little girl there that's holding like a Target bag and a coffee is from Fox and Pip. I thought that was so cute. And we actually went to a Lululemon for my husband. He got like a little exercise outfit. It's really, really cute. Don't tell him I said that, but it makes me really happy. So that was a lot of fun. And then we went to Wegmans, of course, to get some pre-New Year's Eve goodies, because we like to stay in on New Year's Eve and have like a wine and cheese night, and that was really fun. Then before we get started with that, I did do a little bit more YouTube work, so I marked that down with my Paper and Milk stickers again. I just really like those. I'm gonna have to order more of them, but they just fit into like little nooks and crannies, so they're perfect. And then using that half box to mark out that we had like a date night at home, and I'm using the Paper and Milk date night stickers. I guess I used a lot of her stickers here. And I liked those because they had the little fork and knife, and it was like more like eating in type of date night, so I thought that worked. But because it was New Year's Eve, I did take that little Fox and Pip cute dress up girl, because even though we didn't dress up, I don't know, we did have like Prosecco and stuff, and so we felt fancy. And our New Year's Eve was super exciting. We just watched a movie at home and watched Keanu, which was actually really funny. Like, I love cats, and no spoilers, but it was just funny. Like, it knows what it's about, you know what I mean? It knows it's a dumb movie, and it was funny. And then of course we watched Pitbull at Midnight, which was an excellent show. Snoop Dogg was on, they had Salt and Pepper. It was really great. And then on to Sunday, I put that Happy New Year box, of course, to kick off the year. I did have a little bit of trouble where I ripped the glitter header, but luckily I had one of those taupe ones left over, so I used that instead. And then I had an upload that day, so I put down a foiled flag. I don't know what is going on with my focus. Sorry about that, guys. Normally my camera's pretty good. And then I was a really lazy Sunday because we got the Monday off as well. So I just used that Murdoch Talks Lazy Sunday sticker. I love that. And then I am taking a flag in the planner that came with the kit to mark down that I did yet more YouTube, never-ending YouTube, planning and filming. I was really behind because I hadn't had a chance to do much, obviously, during Christmas week because I was traveling. And then that afternoon, I went for a run, just 3.5 miles. It was supposed to be a little longer, but I was just feeling lazy, like it says. And then I'm cutting a little thing into a flag and marking down that we watched football. I watched the Giants. I honestly didn't even watch the Bills. It was the last game of the season. I had like no interest in watching. And then that night we also watched a new show to us called The Mick. It's with the girl from Always Sunny. It was actually pretty good. And then we watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine as well and just kind of chilled that night. It was nice. And then I am just filling in the rest of my sidebar. That is pretty much it for this week. I really am happy with how this spread turned out. I think it was so pretty, really, really festive, but I think because it was more neutrals, it turned out like not like garish festive. I don't know if that makes sense, but I was very into it. Let me know what you guys thought below. As always, give it a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe to see more. Thanks, guys.